get that.
Don't know.
Welcome back to another episode of Trying Things.
We got some coffee that apparently can cause reproductive harm. Why?
What? Oh, yep, it can.
Great.
Well, we're gonna have to test that after this episode.
We're gonna have to find the nearest woman.
The nearest?
Never mind. The furthest.
Yeah, I want one of those.
We're going
women
to
from the
Fiji,
north.
boys.
Yep.
Well,
It expires in a week.
this one expires in 2 months, 2 years.
2 years?
Best by February 15th, 2025.
Best by September 20th, 2023.
Jeez, they must have just put this up. Well, do you want to do this one first or that one?
This one, because it's slowly spoiling.
Well, it's not going to take us over a week to do this video.
Manufactured 3 years ago.
This was produced in February this year.
Well, this one's been on the shelf for a while. Oh.
Good job.
Okay.
Well, go ahead and put it in.
Ow!
Good job.
That's the same sort of like can shape as the boba we tried.
It's smaller though.
However, it did fill the whole glass.
Well, part of it's because of the ice.
I was about to say it smells like coffee. No.
You're a
called-
fucking genius, mate.
It's called Mr. Brown's Blue Mountain Blend Iced Coffee.
Well, that's because that's that flavor blend. Blue Mountain blend. It's actually just called Mr. Brown's iced coffee. That's why we're drinking it ice, by the way.
Tastes fine. This one might taste worse because, you know,
It's not like a flavor.
yeah, it's just iced coffee. Does it have any caffeine?
You're asking if the coffee has caffeine, sir? Maybe you need a bit more caffeine to get your brain started.
Doesn't say it has caffeine. It actually doesn't say it has caffeine at all. But you have to assume it does, right? Right?
Right. Maybe we're just blind. That's probably
It's
what it is.
so cold. Good lord.
Obviously that has stuff in it. I couldn't tell if you left stuff in here or not.
No, not really. Like a drop of liquid.
It tastes pretty good for what it is.
This is a definite buy again. For the price?
With it cold like it is,
Yeah.
you wouldn't expect it, like a random canned coffee, let alone like the type of random brand that we got, you wouldn't expect it to be as good. But with it cold like it is, it's pretty good. Like typically
For the
brands
price,
like,
yeah, it's good.
like typically brands that like actively sell canned coffee, whether or not they're actually coffee brands, doesn't entirely matter. Like brands that do, like you expect something, But this tastes pretty good otherwise.
For the price, yes, it does taste good.
It was only like, I believe, a little under $2 per can.
$1.63 per can.
Yeah.
And we got it in the international food section in Walmart, so I don't know what is international about this. But the can itself, without the liquid in it, is no longer cold. And the 5 minutes it's been sitting out.
No.
Which doesn't make much sense, but...
Well, I think it probably chilled more the liquid than the can.
Ah, product of Taiwan. Doesn't even contain coffee.
Well, it wasn't like the Taiwan Japan section.
Doesn't even contain coffee.
Did it say that?
Just coffee extract.
There are lots of stuff that had caffeine in them that just contains caffeine extract.
So it doesn't
No
actually.
actual coffee.
So it doesn't actually contain coffee.
We got another flavor of this we have to showcase. But we only have the one cup. And we need to refill it with ice anyway, so give us a minute.
After we chug this.
We realized we
Rating.
forgot to rate this flavor. So, what's your rating, real quick?
A 9.
9? Yeah, I'd say it's pretty good, so I'll give it like an 8. For what it is, it's pretty good.
Oh yeah.
It's definitely better than like most other, not like all, but there are definitely some I can think of that's better.
Is
And
it
you
because
know
it's
what else is
international?
Huh?
Is it because it's international?
Possibly. We'll have to see with the other one. But it's definitely better than most canned coffee flavors. Not all, like I said, and you know what some of those are that I'm thinking of. But, yeah. Say solid 8, maybe 8.2 at the highest.
I'm changing my rating. 9.3.
9.3. Alright. Well, we gotta refill this glass. And basically rinse it out, so.
Alright. So, Discovery made these cans are not aluminum. They're metal.
Aluminum is metal.
Well, it's not like a natural metal. It's synthetic. And it doesn't magnetize. But this,
Clearly not magnetized.
I mean, see here, we have an aluminum can for reference here.
Aluminum is not para or ferromagnetic is what you mean.
Yes. As seen here
Aluminum is diamagnetic.
versus this.
Or at least not para or ferromagnetic enough to attract.
But yeah, these were a strong can, like.
I literally had to stomp on it with all my might to crush it, and even then, it barely cracked. Because at his house, they keep the cans of what they take
And sub them.
to sell them, and it literally barely dented downwards. And I weighed 230 pounds.
Like my dad completely stood on top of the can and it did nothing.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Because of that, this might be my favorite canned coffee brand.
Let's say you is real genuine products.
Even if it's not real coffee, but
Does that taste any different?
it's a lot stronger. But yeah. That actually tastes like coffee.
getting hair in my mouth. Bloods don't know it, but I got a mustache.
I mean, so do I.
You gotta keep shaving it. 'Cause
I don't want to keep shaving it. I look like a baby without it.
no, I mean you legally have to shave it.
Just this.
Fair enough.
The dog is broken.
I just turned around and Charlotte is biting a blanket like she's a newborn. Blood's like 73. It is a bit stronger, but it's not, because it's not real coffee, or at least it doesn't have any real coffee in it,
This one's
from what
mine.
we know.
Nope.
It doesn't have an actual, like, real coffee feel. It has more of a taste to it, if that makes sense.
Coffee extract made from milk and soy.
They're replicating it.
I think this tastes
But
better
because
than
they're
the other one.
replicating it with milk and soy, that obviously means they can't have it be really strong feeling. Because there's always
That's
gonna be
why
milk
it says it
put
can
in
cause cancer and reproductive harm, because soy is known to do that.
Yeah.
And it says it can.
I know you don't like your coffee really strong.
No, I like a nice medium roast.
From the way I've seen you make your coffee, I feel like that's bullshit.
Usually what I do now is just add milk. No sugar.
Because it has been a while since I've seen you actively make a cup of coffee.
I bought an espresso maker.
And you can make an espresso however the fuck you want to make an espresso.
I don't even add anything to the espresso. Just. But yeah, this is better than the first flavor. At least in my opinion. I wonder how these would taste if they're not cold.
Like shit.
Probably.
In all honesty, that could be what they're meant to be.
What?
Iced espressos. It doesn't say they're espressos, but with how small they are, that it could
For
be
8 ounces.
double espressos.
Double espressos. Bro, are we gonna die? No. They legally would have to put it contains caffeine on the can, but
Yeah.
it doesn't. So,
They're not espressos. First of all, it'd say espresso, and second of all, it
wouldn't
have
have
to say
sugar.
It would have to say however much more it is of an espresso, like how Starbucks has those triple shot espressos.
nope, that's not happening. I'm gonna bust a blood vessel.
I did bend it slightly.
Well, it's probably because of me too.
I did it slightly to the side for you.
Bro.
See? It's a squirt now.
Okay, so now that you like broke its structural integrity, it's gonna be easy to.
Try breaking your fingers on that, bud. No, I'm talking about what you did before to the normal can.
No.
If you guys don't know, he once, you know that thing people do where they take cans and just crush them with their thumb and forefingers? He did that one time, and what did you say you did?
I cut my hand open.
Yeah, he cut his hand open.
This will definitely do that.
That'll break your hand.
Like, it has so much strength in the can. I'm surprised these cost $1.
I think it's for the quality of the product you're paying for and the amount you're getting. It's much better than it seems.
Okay, I'm rating this coffee flavor a nice 9.5. It's slightly better.
As much
than
as
the
I
other one.
like that it's stronger, I think I'll give this like 7.5. I prefer some sort of different flavor to it.
Bro, my thumb vein is popping out of my thumb because of how much I've squeezed this. I don't think that's supposed to happen. Oh dear. Well, good product. Go buy it. Maybe they'll sponsor us.
One strangely, the Taiwanese.
Yes. Wonder if there's any other flavors.
We can always find that out.
Anyway, thank you for watching. Peace out.